Jesse Palmer and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Seminoles will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rebels offense will go to work first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've...
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take a shot. He's got it down the left side. Open spaces. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Florida State Seminoles offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. To the air. It's Berry. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. The Rebels send out the punt unit. I'd have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Pittman. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Seminoles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Running to the left. And some room to work.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? Think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Grabbed on the outside. It's Haas. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it down the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number...
Got enough space, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Kent State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for room. It's Perry. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Got his man in the middle. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Noles are in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. This guy can throw it. And he's brought down in the backfield as they throw him in reverse. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. The Seminoles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Brown has it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dope. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Here comes the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Give to Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Rebels are on the move. The inside handoff. Nice move there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Ray. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Punt is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Gives it on the option. And he's knocked down. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Noles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Webster. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Got a man. It's Odom. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He now has 62 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Berry. Got a man, it's Webster. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Creates a little space. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The give on the option. Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the ground. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. The short hands. It's Ray. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He wants to take the top off. Pulls it in down the sideline. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past, and remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Snagged out of the air. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. That's caught. It's Robinson.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Escapes the sack. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Webster. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Webster. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got enough for the 1st. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Noles want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Fires to the middle. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Got his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He'll pull it on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Florida State, 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
And the Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Pocket breaking down. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Look out, he's got room.
The returner is brought down at
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Here's the pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Ray. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The give to the single back. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone at an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had, and the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 11 over Kent State.
Rides to back and leaves it.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Finds his man. It's Perry. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
On to kick it away.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got it in the middle. It's Odom. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run it from the gun. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Leaves it with the back. Got a little space. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Motion from the wideout. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. Strong, firm tackle. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Might as well stick with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. To throw, it's Glenn. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Now the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown Seminoles! Quick strike through the air for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And he added the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking left. It's caught. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Brown has it. Makes his man miss. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Makes a man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Glenn. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. This time on target. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete on the right side.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The quick out. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Grabbed over the middle. It's Odom. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the catch. It's Ray. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Got out of trouble and throws. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Glenn. Here's a heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Got it behind the line. It's Odom. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The officials stopped the clock from the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Caught in the backfield, it's Ray. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Makes the grab. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Glenn. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Noles come to the line. This situation, he lobs one high down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.